Good morning and happy new year. This is Stefan. I am, of course, just now starting my YouTube, so I wanted to keep it consistent. So, why not post another video or actually record another video at least on New Year's Day of 2025? Somebody asked me, what does my planner or my budget book look like? I am very simple right now. I am working on a planner, but for right now, I am very simple. This is my budget planner. It's just a regular thick notebook that one of the kids decided that they didn't need for school. So I was like, give me that notebook. I'm going to use it. And of course, I know you can read, but the Scott's Family Command Center, I like to put everything here, finances, appointments, everything is in this book when I need to find it. I did block out some of the photos. We were foster parents, and so these are pictures that were taken of some children that you cannot see on YouTube. But this is me, it's old. But yeah, me and my sister-in-law Elise, my husband Damon, our son Kingston. I need to put a new picture of my daughter Sanaya, who is about to be 1. I will throw that in here one day or sometime. Anyway, this is our command center. I'm just going to go over just what we have. So open it up. Whenever we have money left, if I need to pull it out in cash, I have these, it says I need change. And so I have these little things already pulled out about how many hundreds that I need. I drop one, we'll get it later. How many hundreds, how many 50s, and so on and so forth, and the amount that I need. It just makes everything so much simpler and just easy to keep up with. One thing about being on a budget is just being prepared. So I like that. Envelope amounts, we do cash stuffing of envelopes. I don't think I have any right now, but anyway, I'll keep extra little tickets in there. Here is our budget planner for the year. I got this one from TJ Maxx. Again, I'm going to build my own planner to look similar, well, not look similar to this, but it'll have the binding and stuff on it. But I went into TJ Maxx for a Secret Santa gift, and I bought this for her, and then I ended up buying her a different one that fit her personality more or better. It is just the yearly calendar. I've already went in and put like what we're doing, the days that I need to work. I work a 7 on 7 off schedule as our regular job, and then I have our paydays. I also work another job just as needed PRN, and so I've already put in some of the days that I know that I've agreed to work for her. Yeah, and I go through all the way until the end of the year, all the way. There is a I didn't do November because we end up switching our weeks in November at work. So there's my planner, and it just sits in there. I have a list of our repeating bills and the dates that they are due. I have a lovely quote. It says, "Those who live in the shelter of the Most High will find rest in the shadow of the Almighty." Yes, gotta have a good scripture in your budget finder. So I do have tabs. Separate them. There's another quote of, "When I am afraid, I put my trust in you. In God, whose word I praise, in God I trust. I shall not be afraid. What can flesh do to me?" Whenever we started our budget journey, I was scared. We started in 2013. I was afraid of what people were going to think, because you have to not I felt like we had to keep up with a certain image. Not that we are like important people at all. I mean, we're important to each other, But I mean, we were what, 22, 23? I have no idea. We were young. And so I thought, oh, you got to have this, you got to have that. We had bought our first house. We didn't have any kids at the time. Um, and we had money coming in, but nothing to show for it. Like we were paycheck to paycheck struggling. And I'm like, you know what? This isn't going to work. Like I can't just sit here and be broke and struggling. And whenever I get really stressed, and I was in school at the time, but whenever I get really stressed, I get shingles. So baby, I got tired of having shingles. The last time it popped up, it was on my eye, and I was like, absolutely not. I can't be blind and broke. So yeah, we had to do better. And we started praying more. We started getting into the word, and every budget book will have a quote. Well, not my planner, but anyway, our personal command center will have one. I've already budgeted out our budget until for the last check of January. I am a month ahead just because me working, us working side hustles, we end up getting some type of income every single week. I budget out every month for every week. So I have 4 sheets of paper for the month. This video will be coming soon. I blocked out the name because I don't want y'all like trying to figure out where I work at. Internet's a crazy world. I also have a debt tracking tab. Not ready to show that yet. Our savings goals, we have a new goal every single month. I haven't changed that yet. I need to update this, but I wanted to get a video out. So here you go. Our ice cream truck, we're getting, oh my gosh, we just bought a ice cream truck like this past weekend. That video will be on my husband's YouTube channel because, he loves everything cars and trucks, but I am pretty handy. So our original goal amount was going to be $8,000. That was what the numbers were coming out at. We're hoping to come in a little bit cheaper than that, but yes, we got that. This was an earlier goal for last year that we decided that we're not going to get a bounce house or jump park tickets because they went up. Last year, we bought jump park tickets for our son and our nephew, and it was $150 a piece, and you could jump for 2 hours. Well, now they've bought it, and we got our money's worth out of that thing, trust me. But this year they went up to $180, but you can only jump for an hour and a half. And I'm like, you know what? No, because then this year we'd have to get another one for our daughter. And I'm like, you know what? No, that's not in the budget. Whenever you start on this journey, that's a good point. Whenever you start on this journey, do not be afraid to tell people, baby, that is not on my budget. I love it. Even if something is on my budget, oh baby, it's not on my budget. If you did not pre-plan, if it is not on this page of my budget, eating out, it's not happening. If it ain't here, it's not happening unless we have some petty cash, like money that is specifically set aside for the what ifs. If it's not in there, if it's not enough in there, if I don't have a random gift card sitting around somewhere, it ain't happening. It ain't on the budget. Do not be afraid to say it's not on the budget. Everybody knows I'm on the budget. I don't care how much money is in my account. It could be $10. It could be $10,000. It is not on the budget. It's not happening. Okay. And we have our emergency fund. We completed this one for on 11/24. Love to have it. I have an others tab that I'm not going to show right now because it has some stuff on it. These are my extra papers. This is how we set up our budget. As income, I always like to do estimated and actual. The bills due that check, the due date and the date paid. If I pay a bill late, it's going to go in red. I try not to pay ourselves late, of course, but sometimes life get the life in. My memory don't be sparking like it should. And I'm gonna admit, I'd be late on some stuff. Not all the time though. Not all the time though. But let's just be honest. The estimated bill total comes here. Actual amount left over. We always do gas and food, $100 every week. I have to drive roughly 35 miles one way to work, and we have two cars. So yeah, that's the way we have to do it. And then total remaining goes there. Our credit card debt, I like to keep a track of that. And then this is our old, our very old budget that we used to do. I had it real fancy. I just haven't typed it out again. I am going to update this. Oh, baby, if I could go back to that mortgage, that would be lovely. This is how much our mortgage was for our first house that we bought. I believe we bought it in 2017. Don't quote me on that. It don't matter though. No, it wasn't, because we started budgeting in 2013. So we probably bought it in 2012. Honey, I don't know. Life be life. But we sold this house already. And now we've bought a new house. I don't even have Geico anymore. We do have Duke still with their high sale. We were budgeting for my mother-in-law's life insurance. She passed away 5 years ago. Love her still. Spectrum, we've actually brought this bill down. Verizon, we just switched to T-Mobile. Apple Music, I will always have Apple Music. That's one thing about a budget. Budget for your wants, your needs, and everything. But honey, I need Apple Music. I need it. I don't want no commercials. I want to listen to what I want to listen to. So Apple Music will always be on my budget. I don't care what you say. I will swap going out to eat every single week, every single month to keep my Apple Music, and we have the family plan. Netflix have that, my grandpa's insurance, Apple storage. That I have this always. I still never have storage left, and my student loans. Yes. We have this page for when we have extra money left in the budget that'll go into our different envelopes. We have one for vacation, one for Christmas, one for petty cash. I can't remember right now. It's fine. And our out to eat. We hardly ever go out to eat just with the kids. It's just, I don't know. It's just something that we hardly ever put on our budget. I know we should. But we don't. We'll get it together one day. And yes, I'm gonna clip that out. And then I have extra savings goals and our spending log. Always have a spending log in your budget book. It will be in my planner, but it's so handy because you don't realize how much money you are spending, how much stuff you are paying for, and don't even realize it until you look at all your statements, write them all out. Was it a need? Was it a want? I guarantee you when you first start, you're gonna be like, oh, I don't even spend that much money. I don't know where my money be going. Honey, write this want need down. See how much stuff that you just wanted, you didn't think about it, and you spent your money on. Yeah. This right here, this will humble you really quick in the beginning. Very much will humble you. Repeating monthly bills. I like to always have our bills. You saw it in the beginning. This is just a blank copy. I like to already have it written out and what date they come due. That way, as I'm looking at my calendar, I know, okay, this check comes out on the 15th. This bill is due on the 15th. I need to budget for that check. And then over here, I like to put how much they were. It's easier than me flipping back in between my pages. I can just look on here. Kingston, his savings, trust me, he has money saved. I just haven't colored it in. I do a weekly menu, time to eat. It helps keep us in that $100 a week grocery bill. Then our house goal, we bought a fixer upper house, let's see, 3 years ago, and something always needs done. Trust me, right now it needs windows. That's why these side hustles will be side hustling, because we always need something. And then we had Hurricane Helene come through a couple months ago, and she blew all my shingles off my house like she was crazy. We always get birds in our chimney. Honey, yeah, we always need something. And then vacation budget. We haven't been on a vacation in a while, but at the end of this year, we hope to take another vacation, and then that's just another budget sheet. Let's see. I believe that is it. I have extra bank cards back there. Don't ask me why. Mind your business. And then another monthly budget that I really like.